What's up, fellow INFJs and curious non-INFJs? Today we're going to discuss and dive deep into the world of love and relationships, but from a unique perspective, the INFJ perspective. So if you're an INFJ who's looking for some insights into the world of love and relationships, or if you're just curious about how INFJs approach these topics, you're in the right place. We're going to explore everything from the joys of falling in love to the challenges of maintaining a healthy relationship as an INFJ. So buckle up, grab a cup of tea, and let's get into it. Whether you're single, committed, or somewhere in between, there's something here for everyone. Let's dive into love and relationships from an INFJ perspective. As we all know, INFJs have a lot of unique traits and characteristics that impact the way we approach love and relationships. So let's dive into some of those now. First and foremost, INFJs are deeply empathetic. They're able to put themselves in other people's shoes and truly feel what they're feeling. This can be a wonderful quality when it comes to love and relationships, as it allows them to connect with their partners on a deep level truly. They're able to sense when their partners are happy, sad, angry, or anything in between, and they're able to respond to those emotions with compassion and understanding. Another common trait of INFJs is that they're highly intuitive. They're able to sense things that others might not pick up on, and often have a strong sense of what's right and wrong. When it comes to love and relationships, this can be a helpful quality because it allows them to pick up on subtle cues from their partners and read between the lines. They're able to sense when something isn't right in the relationship, and they're able to address those problems before they become bigger problems. In addition, INFJs are often quite independent. They value their alone time, and they need space to recharge their batteries. This can sometimes cause issues in relationships, as their partners might not understand why they need so much alone time or might feel neglected when they retreat into their own world. However, if they're with the right partner who understands their need for independence, it can be a great asset to the relationship. But how do INFJs typically approach dating and relationships? And what are their priorities? Firstly, INFJs are not the ones to rush into relationships. They take time to get to know someone before they consider them as a potential partner. They don't ever want to waste their time or anyone else's, so they make sure they have a strong connection before taking things to the next level. They value deep, meaningful connections, and they want to make sure that their partner shares the same values. When it comes to priorities, INFJs are not interested in shallow or superficial relationships. They want something real and authentic. They prioritize emotional intimacy, intellectual connection, and shared values. They want a partner who will challenge them and help them grow, someone who understands their need for solitude and respects their boundaries. INFJs are also known for being incredibly loyal and committed partners. Once they find someone who they connect with on a deep level, they're in it for the long haul. INFJs can sometimes struggle with expressing their feelings and making the first move. They may be too caught up in their own thoughts and emotions to put themselves out there. How can INFJs communicate their needs and emotions effectively in relationships? In relationships, INFJs often prioritize emotional connection and authenticity. They value deep connections and meaningful exchanges with their partners. However, they can sometimes struggle to express themselves in a way that their partners can understand. To communicate their needs and emotions effectively, INFJs need to comprehend how to be more assertive. They need to be willing to speak up and express themselves clearly and directly. One strategy that INFJs can use is to focus on their own emotions rather than placing blame on their partner. By saying things like, "I feel hurt when," or "I'm feeling overwhelmed by," instead of, "You always do this," or "You're making me feel," INFJs can communicate their needs without making their partner feel attacked or defensive. Another important skill for INFJs to develop is active listening. By truly listening to their partner and showing empathy and understanding, INFJs can create a safe space for open and honest communication. Now, let's discuss some common relationship patterns and dynamics that INFJs tend to experience and how they can navigate them. INFJs tend to fall into certain relationship patterns that repeat themselves over time. It's important to be aware of these patterns so that they can break free from them and have healthier relationships. One common pattern is the rescuer pattern. INFJs are naturally empathetic and caring individuals who want to help others, and this can sometimes lead them to seek out partners who need saving. This can manifest in a variety of ways, such as dating someone who is going through a tough time or trying to fix a partner's problems. Another common pattern is the people pleaser pattern. INFJs tend to be very concerned with others' feelings and can sometimes prioritize their partner's needs over their own. This can lead to a lack of boundaries and an inability to communicate their own needs and wants effectively. Lastly, INFJs may find themselves in relationships with partners who don't fully understand or appreciate their unique qualities. This can lead to feelings of being misunderstood and unsupported. How can INFJs maintain their sense of self and personal boundaries in relationships? Know your values and priorities. Take some time to reflect on your own values and priorities in life. What do you stand for? What do you want to achieve? Once you have a clear and deep understanding of your values and priorities, it will be easier to communicate your needs and boundaries to your partner. Communicate clearly and assertively. Don't be afraid to speak up and communicate your needs and boundaries to your partner. Set solid boundaries and stick to them. Boundaries are essential to maintaining a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Make sure you set your boundaries that align with your values and priorities and stick to them. Take time for self-care. It's important to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. How can INFJs cultivate a healthy and fulfilling romantic relationship? First and foremost, it's essential to find a partner who values your unique qualities and appreciates your need for deep emotional connection. INFJs thrive in relationships where they can share their thoughts, feelings, and ideas without judgment or criticism. To cultivate a healthy and fulfilling relationship, it's also crucial to set clear boundaries and communicate your needs effectively. You can't expect your partners to read your mind, so it's essential to speak up and let them know what you want and need from the relationship. As INFJs, they often have a strong sense of intuition, which can help guide them in relationships. However, it's important to balance their intuition with rational thinking and avoid getting swept up in emotions. Another way to cultivate a healthy and fulfilling relationship is to prioritize self-care and maintain your own interest and hobbies. It's easy to get lost in a relationship and neglect your own needs, but this can lead to burnout and resentment. Finally, it's essential to remember that no relationship is perfect, and there will be challenges and conflicts along the way. However, by approaching these challenges with compassion and understanding, you can work through them and create an even stronger bond with your partner. How can INFJs apply their unique qualities, such as empathy and intuition, to their relationships in a positive way? As INFJs are known for their strong empathy and intuition, and these qualities can play a significant role in their relationships, they have a natural ability to tune into their partner's emotions and needs, which can help them create deeper connections and better understand their perspective. One way that they can apply empathy in their relationships is by actively listening to their partner. They can create a safe space for them to express their emotions and thoughts without judgment. They can put themselves in their shoes, comprehend their experiences, and validate their feelings. By doing so, they can build a strong emotional connection with them and help them feel heard and understood. Their intuition can also play a vital role in our relationships. They have a unique ability to sense underlying issues or conflicts in their relationships and address them before they become more significant problems. They can use their intuition to pick up on nonverbal cues, tone of voice, and other subtle signals that their partner may not be consciously aware of. And that, my lovely viewers, is a wrap on our discussion of love and relationships from an INFJ perspective. Remember, relationships take work, but with the right mindset and approach, they can also bring immense joy and happiness. So whether you're in a long-term relationship or just starting out on the dating scene, I hope this discussion has been useful in understanding yourself and your partner a little better. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more great content on personal growth and self-discovery. And also, don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so that you never miss a new video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.